Courtney, that was bloody fantastic.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something, Courtney. Something has changed in you. Trust me. In the time you were on the show last year to now, your interaction with the audience, the confidence.
When Courtney Hadwin first stepped onto the stage of America's Got Talent, almost no one expected what was about to happen. She looked like a shy teenager who might struggle under the bright lights and pressure of a huge television audience. The judges and the crowd waited quietly, unsure of what they were about to hear. But the moment Courtney began to sing, everything changed. Her voice exploded with power, energy, and soul that seemed far beyond her age. The audience was stunned, and the judges were clearly shocked by what they were witnessing. Her raspy voice and wild stage movements reminded many people of legendary rock singer Janis Joplin. Within seconds, the entire theater was cheering loudly. Her performance quickly went viral online, attracting millions of views and making her one of the most talked-about contestants in the show's history. People all around the world started sharing clips of her audition and discussing her incredible talent. For a 13-year-old girl from England, this sudden attention was overwhelming. Overnight, Courtney Hadwin went from being a regular student to becoming an international sensation. Fans admired her fearless style and unique voice, while others were simply amazed that someone so young could perform with such passion and confidence. Her journey on the show was just beginning, but already it was clear that something special had happened on that stage. That single performance opened the door to a completely new life filled with opportunity, excitement, and challenges she never expected. Among the judges watching that unforgettable audition was Simon Cowell, a man known around the world for his sharp opinions and brutally honest criticism. Over the years, he had judged thousands of singers on shows like American Idol, Britain's Got Talent, and America's Got Talent. Simon had built a reputation as someone who rarely showed strong emotion on stage. He was famous for being tough, direct, and difficult to impress. But Courtney Hadwin's performance was different. As she sang with incredible energy and passion, Simon could see that this young performer had something rare. It was not just about having a strong voice. It was about authenticity, personality, and a style that felt natural and exciting. Simon leaned forward in his chair, clearly amazed by what he was hearing. For someone who had spent decades discovering talent in the music industry, moments like this were special. He later praised Courtney, saying that her performance reminded him of classic rock singers who had the ability to command a stage and captivate an audience instantly. While some judges were shocked by her unusual style, Simon recognized the raw talent behind it. His reaction showed viewers that Courtney was not just another contestant on a reality show. She was someone who might truly have a future in the music industry. For fans watching at home, Simon's support made the moment even more powerful. If a music expert like him believed in her, then Courtney Hadwin's future could be very bright indeed. After that unforgettable audition, Courtney Hadwin quickly became one of the most popular contestants of the season. Videos of her performance spread across social media platforms, gathering millions of views within days. People from different countries began following her journey on the show, eager to see what she would do next. For many viewers, Courtney represented something refreshing and exciting. She did not perform like most teenage singers. Instead, she brought a raw rock and roll energy that made every performance feel unpredictable and thrilling. Each time she stepped on stage, the audience waited in anticipation to see what would happen next. Her unique style also made her stand out from the many other talented contestants competing on America's Got Talent. Music fans appreciated her bold voice, while others admired her courage to perform in such a powerful way at such a young age. Interviews with Courtney revealed that she was naturally shy off stage, which made her performances even more surprising. When the music started, she transformed into a completely different person. That transformation fascinated audiences and made her story even more compelling. But while fame brought praise and admiration, it also brought new challenges. Being in the spotlight meant that every performance, every interview, and every detail of her life could be discussed online. For a teenager who had only recently started performing on a global stage, this sudden attention was difficult to handle. The excitement of fame was real, but it also came with pressures that many young performers are not prepared to face. Unfortunately, fame on the internet often brings both support and criticism. As Courtney Hadwin's popularity grew, she began receiving not only praise but also harsh comments from critics. Some people loved her voice and stage presence, while others questioned her singing style. Online discussions quickly turned into heated debates, with some viewers claiming that her performances were too loud or too dramatic. Others accused her of copying the style of older rock singers such as Janis Joplin. These comments spread across social media, where thousands of strangers felt free to express their opinions. For a young performer still trying to find her place in the music world, such criticism could be painful. Supporters defended Courtney, saying that her originality was exactly what made her special. They believed that the music industry needed new voices that were not afraid to be different. However, the negative comments continued to appear, creating a difficult situation for the teenager. Internet fame can be unpredictable and sometimes harsh, especially for young artists who suddenly find themselves under public scrutiny. While many people celebrated Courtney's success, others seemed eager to question it. This constant attention meant that every performance was judged not only by professionals but also by millions of viewers online. The pressure to meet those expectations could be overwhelming. Behind the excitement of television appearances and viral videos, Courtney Hadwin was experiencing the complicated reality of becoming famous at a very young age. As Courtney continued competing on America's Got Talent, the pressure surrounding her career continued to grow. Every week brought new expectations from fans, judges, and media outlets eager to see if she could deliver another unforgettable performance. The competition itself was intense, with many talented performers hoping to win the top prize. For Courtney, this meant constantly pushing herself to improve and surprise the audience. But performing on a global stage is not easy, especially for someone still in their early teenage years. Beyond the stage lights and cheering crowds, there were rehearsals, interviews, and constant public attention. Balancing this new life with her personal life became increasingly difficult. Stories began to appear in the media suggesting that the young singer was feeling the weight of her sudden fame. Reports claimed that the pressure of being in the spotlight could sometimes feel overwhelming. For someone who once lived a quiet life in England, the transition into international celebrity happened incredibly fast. Even simple activities like going to school or spending time with friends became more complicated. The excitement of performing for millions of viewers was real, but so were the challenges of living under constant observation. Many young stars face similar struggles when fame arrives too quickly. Courtney Hadwin's journey was becoming a reminder that success in the entertainment industry often comes with hidden difficulties that fans rarely see. Throughout this challenging period, Simon Cowell remained one of Courtney Hadwin's strongest supporters. Having spent decades in the music industry, Simon understood how difficult fame could be, especially for young artists. Over the years, he had watched many talented performers rise to fame quickly and then struggle to maintain their careers under public pressure. Because of this experience, he often spoke about the importance of protecting young talent and helping them develop at a healthy pace. Simon repeatedly praised Courtney's originality and encouraged her to stay true to her unique style. He believed that her voice and personality had the potential to make a lasting impact in the music world. For viewers watching the show, his support carried significant weight. When Simon Cowell shows confidence in an artist, it often signals that he sees genuine potential. Reports later suggested that Simon felt deeply concerned when hearing about the challenges Courtney was facing. Seeing a young performer deal with criticism and pressure can be emotional, even for someone known for his tough personality. His reaction reminded audiences that behind the strict judge persona was someone who truly cared about talented artists. Simon's belief in Courtney's ability helped reinforce the idea that her journey was far from over. Even when facing difficulties, she still had powerful supporters who believed in her future. After her time on America's Got Talent, Courtney Hadwin continued working toward building her career in the music industry. Appearing on such a large television show can open many doors, but it does not automatically guarantee long-term success. Artists must still work hard to release music, develop their style, and connect with audiences beyond the competition stage. Courtney began focusing on creating her own songs and performing for fans who had followed her journey since the beginning. While she no longer had the weekly spotlight of a television competition, she still had a dedicated group of supporters who believed in her talent. The transition from reality television contestant to professional artist can be challenging, but many performers eventually find their own path. For Courtney, this period became an opportunity to grow both personally and musically. She had the chance to explore different sounds, experiment with new ideas, and learn more about the industry she had entered so suddenly. At the same time, the attention surrounding her early fame slowly became more balanced. Instead of constant headlines and viral videos, her story shifted towards steady development as an artist. This stage of her journey showed that success is not always about sudden explosions of popularity but often about patience and persistence. Courtney Hadwin's experience highlighted the importance of adapting and continuing to grow after the excitement of television fame fades. Today, the story of Courtney Hadwin remains a powerful example of how talent, fame, and personal growth can collide in unexpected ways. Her journey began with a shocking audition that captured the attention of millions and impressed industry veterans like Cowell. From that moment, her life changed dramatically. She experienced the excitement of worldwide recognition but also faced the challenges that often accompany early success. Online criticism, intense expectations, and the pressure of performing for massive audiences all became part of her reality. Yet through these experiences, Courtney continued to pursue her passion for music. Her story reminds fans that behind every viral performance is a real person learning to navigate a complicated world. Fame can arrive suddenly, but building a lasting career requires time, resilience, and support from people who believe in your talent. Cowell's emotional reaction to her struggles showed that even the toughest figures in the entertainment industry understand how difficult this journey can be. For Courtney Hadwin, the future remains open. She still possesses the powerful voice and bold personality that first amazed audiences on television. As she continues to grow and evolve as an artist, many fans remain curious to see where her musical path will lead next. Her journey is far from finished, and the world will likely continue watching with interest. Even years after her unforgettable audition on America's Got Talent, many fans still remember the moment when Courtney Hadwin stepped onto the stage and shocked the judges with her powerful voice. That performance became one of the most talked about auditions in the history of the show. It proved that sometimes the most surprising talent comes from the most unexpected places. Courtney was just a teenager, nervous and shy when speaking to the judges, yet when the music started she transformed into a confident performer who commanded the entire stage. This contrast fascinated audiences and helped her stand out among thousands of contestants who had appeared on the show before. Over time, many viewers began to see her audition as a perfect example of how talent shows can still deliver magical moments. People love stories where someone ordinary suddenly reveals extraordinary ability. Courtney's journey represented that kind of story. Fans often returned to watch the video again and again, sharing it with friends and family who had never seen it before. For young singers watching from around the world, her performance became an inspiration. It showed that even someone who feels shy or different can step forward and share their voice with millions of people. Moments like that remind viewers why talent shows continue to attract huge audiences year after year. They offer a stage where unknown performers can suddenly capture the world's attention. Courtney Hadwin's audition was exactly that kind of moment, and it continues to be remembered as one of the most exciting surprises in modern television talent competitions. For many young performers, success on a major television show is only the beginning of a much longer journey. When Courtney Hadwin became famous, she was still in the early stages of discovering who she was as an artist and as a person. Growing up in front of millions of viewers can be both exciting and extremely challenging. Every new performance, interview, or public appearance becomes part of a larger story that fans and media follow closely. For Courtney, learning to handle that attention became an important part of her development. Unlike experienced performers who have spent many years preparing for the spotlight, she entered the global stage very quickly. That meant she had to learn about the music industry, public expectations, and personal confidence all at the same time. Many young stars experience similar situations after appearing on popular shows. Some struggle with the pressure, while others slowly find ways to manage it and grow stronger from the experience. Courtney's journey has shown that talent alone is not enough to guarantee an easy path in the entertainment world. Success also requires patience, support from family and mentors, and the ability to remain focused despite criticism or doubt. During this period, guidance from experienced figures like Cowell can be incredibly valuable. His years in the industry have taught him how quickly fame can change a young performer's life. By encouraging Courtney to stay authentic and continue developing her voice, he helped reinforce the idea that her journey was only just beginning. Looking ahead, the future for Courtney Hadwin remains full of possibilities. Many artists who first gained attention through talent competitions have gone on to build successful careers in music, television, and live performance. What matters most is how they continue to develop their skills and connect with audiences after the excitement of the show fades. Courtney still possesses the qualities that first amazed viewers: a bold voice, unique personality, and fearless stage presence. These traits can help her continue evolving as an artist while exploring different musical styles and opportunities. Fans who supported her during her time on America's Got Talent still follow her journey and remain curious about what she will do next. The music industry is constantly changing, and new platforms allow artists to share their work with audiences around the world more easily than ever before. This creates opportunities for performers like Courtney to experiment with new sounds, collaborate with other musicians, and reach fans directly through digital media. Her story also serves as a reminder that early success does not define an entire career. Many performers take time to grow, learn, and rediscover their direction before achieving lasting recognition. With the right support and determination, Courtney Hadwin could continue building a meaningful place in the music world. The emotional reactions of people like Cowell showed that experienced professionals truly believed in her potential. As time moves forward, audiences may once again witness the powerful voice that first shocked the world, reminding everyone why that unforgettable audition captured hearts everywhere. Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates just like this.